Okay, that should be it for the Twitch ads. And yes, Scarred, a YouTube stream. So there were some changes recently made by Twitch. For whatever reason, I don't know, they decided that they were going to allow Twitch affiliates to stream simultaneously with several caveats. So we're gonna give that a try tonight. We're gonna see how shit rolls. Should be broadcasting. Oh my god, every time you log in, he's like, I'm in turtle mode, I don't walk very fast. So we're gonna give this a try and see how shit goes. Ooh, I need to get voice attack running so that I can do the proper shoutouts. Yeah. Incidentally, if you have not watched it yet, I would highly recommend you go to Scarred Citizen's YouTube channel. And I will put that here in just a second. And check out his CitizenCon Day 2 coverage. It was absolutely hilarious. After watching Day 2 with Scarred Citizen, you will understand about Space Karens. Shout out, Scarred Citizen. Bam! Like a rock star, baby. He did an awesome job covering it. I thought it was very well. And something that you guys, some of you may not realize, is how much of a challenge it is to have a Discord conversation going and address your chat at the same time. And he pulled it off. Like pro streamer. Pagan, get your stream manager now. I don't have a stream manager. I can't afford to hire a stream manager. Your ship upgrades worked last time I played it, kept glitching out. Nice. Nice. Stream manager. I should have chat. I should be able to go that.
Bite my
shiny metal ass. Bite my shiny metal ass. Did you guys see that Osmond Gold did a react video to the Squadron 4042 trailer? Where the fuck am I? Her L5. Why am I at her L5? Somebody remind me why I'm at her L5. Bendy, what's up, man? Good to see ya. PJ, good to see you. I'm glad the sticks are working out. Jim Flag, yeah. There he is.
You know what I am?
It's about damn time, mister.
I wouldn't know what to do with one if I caught it.
Alright, so the mole is probably at Area 18. I need to go to Area 18 and get the mole. Yeah, you get the mole. What are we going to fly to Area 18? Do we have anything? I have 2 A1 spirits? Why do I have 2 A1 spirits? Moonmaker, what's up, man? Her L sells good quant drive. Yes, some of them do. Some of them do. So how's everybody's day been? Oh, PJ, I'm happy to help, man. That's what we do. That's what we do. Oh, and holy shit, 500 subscribers, dude. We hit 500 subscribers sometime last night, this morning. That blew my freaking mind. So everybody who subscribed, thank you very much. I appreciate it. I know, right? I'm like, holy shit. 500 people with nothing better in life to do than watch this old fucker. Hangar 4. I know, right? Welcome to the 500 Club. Oh, we're very fancy. Alright, so let's go get the Molo. Wonder if the Cuddy Scout is any good at finding rocks you think it would be. You know, you would think, Bendy. Oh, that's right. It's on this side. Bendy, are you in the verse, buddy? Yep. It's a shiny A1. Don't it look pretty? We haven't bombed anything with it yet. So I guess the door's on the... Oh, the doorknob's on the door. Look at this big old fancy thing. You just got one? Nice. Excellent. Okay. If something goes a little fucky, something doesn't act right, or goes glitchy, or blurry, or the audio goes to shit, just tell me so I can fix it. I'm not the kind of streamer to go, oh, shut up, you. I don't care. I do care. Nice. Flight ready. Flight ready.
Diagnostics standby.
Are you actually going to do it? Of course not.
Standby for launch.
You're just going to make the little sounds play, but you're not going to actually do it. What's the point of having it if you don't do it? That's just dumb. What is with the dumb? We has too much dumb. Alright, we need to go to our core so we can grab the Molo. And then we might try some cargo running, seeing how we're feeling. Area 18. Set. Dude, that is blurry as fuck.
You are clear to look.
Oh, this thing has VTOL, doesn't it? Doesn't this thing have VTOL? Oh, look at it. Such a cute little VTOLs. You know, I can see why people are having trouble rising out of their bombing runs on this thing. Those VTOLs are tiny. You're doing cargo right now. Seems to be paying out. Okay. I've considered it. I've wanted to do cargo between the jump point stations, actually. Pagan, please tell the world what you think of the SQ-42 being feature complete. I am very much excited. And not because I'm a fan of Squadron 42. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'll play it. But because it means that the devs that are working on the core mechanics and features of SQ-42 can now go back to the job that I want them to do. And that is working on the PU. This is the A1. This is the new A1. It's kind of like a bomber. It's a bomber. It's a little baby bomber. Little tiny baby bomber. Are you familiar with the A2? Have you seen the A2 yet? The big old Herc chassis that drops the size 10 bombs on it? There's a big Herc chassis ship called the A2. Yeah. Yeah. This is the little brother of the A2. This is the A1. This has 10 size 5s. So the A2 has 5 size 10s and the A1 has 10 size 5s. You played it around with the A2 bit. Oh, cool. Yes, Moon, I used some of the store credit and got a Zeus. I will probably wind up melting it at some point, but for now we have a Zeus. Yes. So yeah, definitely check out Scarred Citizen's coverage of CitizenCon Day 2. The part with the hair. The part with the hair was the most hilarious, I think, of the whole thing. That's your second A2. You swapped your Raft for a Zeus? Oh, you swapped it for a Zeus CL. Okay. Well, that's kind of a smart move. The Zeus CL had more cargo in it, didn't it? Am I tripping balls here? Didn't the Zeus have more cargo? Like 100 and something? Come on, load up. Load up. Come on, load up. It's doing a spin. I can't take it anymore. Holy crap, it's running slow. Are you fuckers still buying ships? Stop buying ships. No cash till pyro, bitches. Come on. Alright, Zeus. Alright, CL. Let's look at the CL. Are you going to give me ship information? Oh, that's right. I got to go over here to get ship information. Son of a bitch.
Reset.
Okay, here we go. Zeus. Let's go to CL. God damn it. CL. Technical overview. 128. Yeah, it's a good move. It's a good move. Yeah, it adds another 32 SCUs. So you get all the SCUs. I don't know. You know, Scarred, I'm surprised they didn't mention that. I really am. Nice. Nice. Well, I'm glad you found the video, and I'm glad we got a chance to work on it together. You know, Scarred, I don't know what they're going to announce for IAE. I really don't. Hopefully something good and interesting. I'll probably wind up melting the Zeus if something cool comes out. I've been keeping some store credit in there for the Apollo when it comes out. So I've got a little bit that I can just kind of move around and play with for now. Oh. 285, 260, west. There it is, right there. We found it. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no, 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 no. The F8's still in there, buddy. It's coming out soon. I noticed they didn't mention anything coming in the 2.1 X packs. No, they didn't mention shit about the SRV. Not a peep. PJ, he stated yesterday, that everything that we saw, well, not yesterday, he stated recently that everything that we saw, oh shit, I think I missed my spaceport, was supposed to come out within the next 12 calendar months, or the 12 months. They said that they were going to try and have it out within the next 12 months. Oh, no, 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 no. The F8's in there. The F8's going in there. Yeah, that's what he stated. If you roll back to the beginning of CitizenCon, he says everything that you're about to see, we're working on and we aim to have out in the next 12 months. Yes, it is going to be a special preview. I think that's the word they use, preview channel. Holy cow, I didn't notch you guys, right? Yo, Scar, I'm just giving you shit, man. You're good. You're good. Are you off tonight or are you working? Oh, nice. Good timing, man. Are you going to hop in the verse or you're going to be daddy and husband first? I was going to do some mining. If you guys want to join me, more the merrier. Yeah, I need to watch the CitizenCon VOD. I just watched the YouTube video. Daddy, husband first. I understand, buddy. I understand. You think Fact and Canup are in? Okay. Are Fact and Canup going to want to do mining, though, or they're going to want to do other stuff? Because I'll be honest with you. After the way today has been, I kind of need some chillo mino. We've got a commission meeting to stream tomorrow evening. Alert. And the AV system is nowhere near ready. It's been a stressful day. Fact is hanging with Blackjack Bill. Canup is hauling illegal goods. Yeah, they're doing pirate stuff. How do we do? How do we do? Oh, look at that landing, folks. Woo! So fancy. Lyria? Are you at Lyria, Bendy? Is that what you're saying? Alright. Hey, I'll meet you at Lyria. I don't have a problem with that. Or we can go to the Halo. I don't have creepy in game, so it's going to be just me. Alright, come on. Opens the doors, please, Hal. Cool deal. Either is fine. Let me know. I want to try out the Scout. Yeah, sure, no worries. I'm gonna head to the Halo. You're working salvage missions, Moon? Are you in live? Hey, Scorp, what's up?
Oh, not much. Just
I was gonna go do some chill mining if you want to join. You're welcome to.
sure. Anything chill, I'm down for.
I need chill today. I do. I really do. Hit the button, right? You why you no cause the evader? Yeah, there's the evader. We may need to party launch. I don't know how much room's on the server. You're gonna refund your $10. Refund your $10. Oh, Jack Axton. That's right. Oh, really? That's right. He was supposed to go give Mord a little love tap on the nose. Going to the belt? Okay, cool. Oh, what am I doing? The ASOP terminals aren't there anymore, Pagan. Now they're over here, Dippy. If you paid attention, you'd know that, mister. I saw Tomato on the front row. I didn't see Jack. Mord may have been there, but I didn't notice him. God damn it. I didn't mean to do this. Stop! Stop! I don't want to pull it out. I don't want to pull it out. I want to stay in.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
He does. He does seem like an awesome person.
Hello, and welcome to
Retrieve store. Okay, here. Okay, cool. We got the A1 stored.
Welcome.
Argo mole. Deliverable. Okay, let's deliver it. And now we'll back off and outfit it. Argo mole, are you here? You are. Nice. Okay, let's go outfit. That's what he said. All right.
Thank you for visiting our
So let's go to ship manager.
whatever your transaction.
Hopefully my shit's still here. I've been missing components since they did the update. Shields, quantum drive, shit like that. Paint. We're gonna go with green tonight. Quantum drive. We have an XL. That's nice. That's awesome. We have a Rampart and a Rampart. That's the bulk of it right there. Right, slot 1, Helix 2. Slot 2 is going to be a Helix 2. Slot 3 is going to be a Impact. Got it. Slot 1, we're going to go with a Focus to counteract the negative to the charge window size. There we go. Got those balanced out. Now we need Riegers. Let's throw a Rieger here. And a Rieger here. And Rieger and Rieger. And on the Impact, we're going to run a bunch of focuses to make that green super big. Salty Mike and Tomato are your dream interviews? Dude, I could totally see that. That'd be a good interview. You don't know that, Scarred. You don't know that. Tomato interviewed Abdi. I don't know, Skeet. I really don't know. We'll find out, though. Alright, do we have what we need? Do we have mining gadgets? I don't think I have many mining gadgets. So I need to go buy dumpers and buy some mining gadgets. We have tractor beam. I don't think we have a tractor beam on this thing. Last time I tried to use it, it wound up being something stupid. We have a gun for pirates if they decide they're going to show up. Well, pirates that we don't know. How about that? If any pirates show up that we don't know, we're good for that. Hello. Is that you, Scorpion? With the purple helmet?
Are you,
I'm in red shift at Arcor.
No, I think I'm in Everest Harbor.
Okay. Alright, let me...
on your server, so...
Oh, and Voidy. Yeah, Voidy vids. Yeah. You are on my server, though?
I believe so.
Cool. Alright, there's an invite for Bindi. An invite for Skeleton. Or Scorpion. Skeleton. Almost called you Skeletor.
That would be a great name.
It would be a cool name.
I may have to go try and see if it's taken.
Right? I wonder if it is taken.
E-Man.
Dude, his insults were like top tier. They really were top tier.
Oh man, kids today didn't get a light. We had good ones.
You didn't even voiding name ships? Yeah. I haven't seen the latest Wicked Wookiee video yet either. I watched part of Osmongold's
I did too. We're getting positive feeds from other gamers now from the trailer.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of exciting.
Where's the personal interaction menu? Is it not here anymore? What the hell? He did the F8 and the A1? Okay. Come on board, we're expecting you. It could be. It could, you know, that's a good question, Scott. Let's find out. Keybinds. Oops, wrong one. No, actually it would be under keyboard, wouldn't it? I keep moving shit around. Interaction mode F. Activate inner thought. Button 2 mouse. Button 1 or button 2. So wonder why that didn't work. Yeah, I got no interaction menu. F plus right mouse. Oh, both mice. Hello, bees. It's ready to launch. Confirm launch. That's T-pose. Why the fuck did he make it both mouse button? I wonder. Eddie, soldier. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it used to be just right mouse. Rush, how are those bees doing? I know you haven't kept bees for like a year, but that's how I'm always going to greet you. It's like a rule now. Ask Rush about the bees. Good. Glad to hear it. Got Sawtooth helmet over here. We're gonna go this way. Thinking about what... Oh, dude, that is not what my brain... My brain saw something else. Okay, let's reread that, Pagan. Thinking about what to do for a cell phone wife wants cheap. Do you have a favorite brand? It'll be your first one, too. You want that new Spartan helmet? Yeah. Yeah, that looks sweet, didn't it? Not really? I'm a big fan of the Samsung Galaxy series phones. I like them. I started using a Galaxy when I left Verizon, because I had a Droid X when I was with Verizon. Tin can and string. You know what? It's much more reliable, PJ, and hell of a lot cheaper. They are pretty spendy, but they do last a good time. Yeah. Yeah, I've got an S21 right now. Mining gadgets. Alright, one of these was resistance lowering, and one of them was Oh, lovely. Our text is gone. Son of a bitch. Alright, let's put it on the mole. We'll buy 2 of these. And then we'll buy 2 of the other ones. S21? Me too. Me too. We were going to get the S23. But it's still going to be like $400 with taxes. We just don't have it right now. Bormax and Sabir? Yeah, that's what I thought it was. Thank you. Alright, cool. Let us GTF and O. Yeah. Any Toidles? We has Toidles! Oh, buddy, we got Toidles. 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 Bendy, do you has a Toito? I can bring you a Toito. You're gonna buy one for $150? You have gold on you? Alright. I'll get to you ASAP. I shall get to you ASAP, sir. We do, Jim. We need Toidle tanks. I will bring you a Toidle, sir. I shall bring you a Toidle. I think I got one in my hand right now. Hopefully he can hold his breath. When you EVA back over to your ship with your Toidle, hopefully little Timmy the Toidle can hold his breath. You almost run faster through the cities than the mass transit. Yeah. Can you store and sell multiprocessors back to mothership yet? I do not know, Scarred. We could find out. If somebody wants to meet me with an MSR or a ship big enough to hold one, we can certainly find out. I did a Helix 2 times with a single focus and 2 Riegers on each, and then I did an Impact with 3 focuses. So 2 Helix 2s, each one has 1 focus and 2 Rieger size 3, or Rieger 3s, and then an Impact for the green zone boost. We has our Toitles. We shall bring the Toitles with us. There you go, Toidle. You're gonna ride in my backpack. Stream looking okay, guys? We're restreaming this, so I don't know how the quality's gonna be. YouTube look okay? 1080p. Looks sharp. Nice. Kick's probably barfing on itself right now. Yeah, Kick doesn't even see that I'm streaming. YouTube or Twitch seems like it's doing okay. Twitch is only giving me 720p. So I don't know what the fuck's going on there. We definitely have some fuckery afoot. You know what? What we can do is we can test the bag theory. If you want to rendezvous with us in the C2, we can throw a bag on it and see if you can sell it. I'd have to send you a party invite. What's your name in game? Omega? I can't remember what your name is. No, you're the fact, aren't you? Mega Ace. Okay. Invite sent. Yeah, for some reason, Twitch is only giving me a 1080 or a 720p option. It may be because I'm pushing 8500. It may be because we're pushing 8500. Your Hangar 7. Okay, I'm going to fly my mole out there and try to get this gold gem. in the Halo Bendy found. If you want to catch up to us later, you can grab one of these bags and see if you can sell it. That will answer the question that I think it was Scarred put in chat.
Welcome to the ASOC
No.
vehicle retrieval system.
No, and Kick doesn't like anything over a certain pixel density either. For an example, if I want to stream to Kick, I have to drop the resolution down. God damn it. I have to come down from 26 or 2580 by 1080p down to like 1920 by 810. That's what I have to do to be able to stream on Kick at ultra wide resolution. Oh no, the bags phase through? Oh, dude, that's fucked up. That sucks. Even in the C2? Even in the C2 they fall through? He is still here, walking around angry with his gun up to his shoulder. He is still having a rough day, man. I wonder if he's in the wrong place. I wonder if he's supposed to be an NPC somewhere else. You know? I've seen that before, too. Okay, yeah, definitely. If we think it's going to phase through, we should probably load a bag up with some lower value materials and see if you can sell it. Yeah, he's NPC out of water. Yeah, we should probably fill a bag up with something with a lower value in case it drops out in the middle quantum. We don't get totally screwed on the haul. Somebody sent me a text. What's going on? Okay, guess not. Oh, she's still having a rough day, Moon? Oh, dude, that is bullshit. Moon, I'll send you a party invite in case you want to rendezvous with us. Or something goes sideways. Incidentally, you guys are welcome to join me. I don't always do mining and industrial. Sometimes I do naughty stuff. Granted, it's not very often, but sometimes I do it. Sometimes I play with the naughty crowd. Yeah, that NPC chick at Orson, she was not having a good night. You're on an Australian server, C2 would take me a bit. Yeah, sure, no worries. I was talking with somebody on Reddit today, and he says he's having pretty good picture quality on, or image quality on Star Citizen by setting his gamma at like 60 and his contrast at 80. And I'm like, wow, that seems really extreme. Yeah, sure, no worries. Mining's pretty chill. Alright, we should be just about out of Atmo. Let us try to plot a course from Mr. Bindi. Yep, it lets us. That is awesome. Or maybe it didn't, and I'm just thinking it did. What the fuck? I set a course for Bindi, but it's not showing... Alrighty, I'm starting to wonder here.
Is there not a station at Cruel too?
No. No. No, there's like 3 or 4 Lagrange points that are empty. Oh, for fuck's sake, dude. What the hell? Alright, we'll travel a little bit. Just to get away from our core. Break quantum and try to set our course again. What the shit, man? This star map is just horrible. I mean, our course is plotted. I do not have a marker for Bendy. But you would think... What the shit? I got a marker for Scorpion, but I don't have a marker for Bendy. Oh, let's find out what's close to Bendy. Yep, got a message here. Let's set a general course for her L5, and then we'll break quantum. And see if we can get closer to him. There's Bendy. Hey, Bendy. There's a Bendy over there. There's a Bendy over there.
Is that the other player when you're saying Bendy?
Yeah.
Short for Bender. Okay.
Yeah, Bender over. Yeah.
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 Because I see his marker.
Dude, I gifted him a sub one night on Abdi's channel. We raided Abdi. I gifted Bendy a sub not to be nice. I mean, I do like Bendy, so let's be honest there. But the primary motivation for gifting a sub to Bendy was for the name to pop up in big letters across his channel, Bender over.
Nice.
And you could watch his facial reaction after he read the name, like Bender over. You could tell when it like boonk.
When it realized, yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, PJ, definitely. I mean, in all honesty, Bendy's been coming in here for what, Bendy? More than a year and a half. You've been coming here forever, dude. So he's one of those VIP users we love very much. But he also has a name that's fun to make pop up on people's streams. All right, so what was those settings he did? He did. One year and 25 days. Really? That's all? I thought it was longer than that. All right, let's try these settings here and see how these work.
Is there something special I've got to do to enable the HDR setting? 'Cause
It has to be on in Windows before a Star Citizen will do it.
there you go. That's what I'm missing. Thank you.
No worries.
Hung like the hockey puck.
There's Canop. Yeah, Rush, yeah, you've been here a bit too. Canop streams his butt stuff. Canop streams his butt stuff. I think Camp's going to be streaming again here soon, didn't you say? Holy shit, you're 60? Happy birthday, Rush. Dude, that's not too far off, man. A few days. Should I sing happy birthday to you? Happy birthday to you. You live in a zoo. You look like a monkey, and you smell like one too. Happy birthday, buddy. We love you. In non-creepy ways. Non-HR ways. Our new HR person's hilarious at work.
If I ever met an HR person like Toby from The Office, I would just be in heaven.
She's awesome. Our HR person is absolutely awesome. Some of my coworkers watch my stream, so I won't go into specifics, but she's an absolute delight. Great sense of humor. Bendy, I don't want to run you over, buddy. I'm going to just find out where your prospector is. I don't see the Bendy. Where is Bendy? Bendy. Alright, so let's just slide around to this side. So the sun is behind us or beside us. It'll be easier to see the rock.
Say, don't you love QTing between the systems with the sun in front of you?
Well, I generally like it where the sun highlights the rock.
Mm-hmm.
And it's easier to see it.
Yep.
Because the sun's behind it, then it's a problem. Alright, and normally 65, if you're in the mole, if you put your distance about 65 from you to the rock, and then pivot your nose so that the rock is below the brush guard, or space whale guard, I guess, in case you bump into a space whale, then that's usually about right. You think the orange laser's a bit bugged? Yeah, usually they are. Well, it's been my experience. Either HR is an absolute delight, and I mean in situations that are not tense. In non-official situations, they're awesome. Or they're just so dry that you just don't want to talk to them. In California right now. Skate. All right. I do not know how big this rock is. I didn't even look. I just jumped into the freaking ship. I think most of the space whales left California. Didn't they, Skeet? You think most of them left by now? You kind of got to wonder what that auditorium smelled like. Can you imagine all those nerds?
I've been to some big software conferences. I know.
Shall not pass. Are you guys hearing the sounds okay on stream? Because I tried doing a recording the other day, and for whatever reason, the alert sounds were not coming through. Nice. I felt bad because I don't remember who it was. Somebody came in and the alert played, but I didn't hear it. And I never greeted them, and they spoke, and I was like, oh, shit, man, my bad. Basement mold and month-old cheese? Yeah, probably, Scarred. Alright. This is probably going to be rough. Look at that green zone. Isn't that lovely? We're going to need an impact on this one. And I may need to get closer. Actually, I think I am going to get closer. I think I'm just going to get closer because I'm not in the optimal. What do you guys want to do for Shady Star Citizen next time we play? Oh, dude, Scarred, I should be thanking you, and thank you for inviting me to hang out with you weirdos. Whoa, Space Dude, what are you doing? Whoa, dude, whoa. Whoa, dude, it's okay. It's okay, step away from the ledge. It's alright. Yeah, I'm a little concerned. I'm gonna get closer and see if maybe I'm just outside the optimal where it's not kicking the bonus from the laser. The optimal's 45. So we're going to go 45. All right, that should be about right. Let's see how that does. Oh, Scarred, I was going to tell you, I recorded it yesterday, and uploaded it to YouTube. If you need to grab any video or audio from that, feel free. I didn't actually stream it. I just recorded it. Bendy, I'm about to hit this thing with a laser, buddy. Oh shit. Oh shit, oh shit. That's me, my bad. I'm sorry. I thought you needed help. I didn't realize you didn't need help. I'm sorry. Benny's like, I got it, man. I got it. You watched from my perspective the Karen? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if we need to, we can. I've got 2 beers and 2 Bormax. Bendy, do you need some power? No, I don't think he does. He's got it. How about the conversation with Soul Citizens? I was like, okay. What the hell, man? Yeah, was that cringe or what? And I love Marcus's reaction. I'm gonna have to kill him now. It's like, dude, we got enough shit to worry about in SC. Don't go bringing that in.
Nothing screams diversity like a homogenous group.
Right. Are you guys seeing this? Bendy's got this shit single-handed. Dude, I can just go home. We're good. Bendy's like, I got this. I got this. Marcus and black hair had me cracking up. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, 2 of those models. Oh my god. You guys really need to go watch Scarred Citizen's coverage of CitizenCon Day 2. Fucking hilarious. Fucking hilarious. Put me right back in a good mood. Yeah. Yeah, he did not like that at all. Bendy, I got your twiddle. What was it he said? Yep. 2 of them. I just want to make sure I didn't miss something. Yay! Right, Johnny? Johnny, thanks for using your... holy shit, dude. You're paying me money? Dude, stop paying me money. Stop paying Twitch money, man. It's all good. I appreciate you. But you ain't got to spend no money. That's why I run ads in the beginning. So you cheap bastards don't have to look at them. Balrog says, I made 5 mil on a salvage mission Saturday. Damn thing was full of maze. Oh. See, everybody's finding the maze but me. What the fuck?
Merry Christmas, you filthy animal.
Am I not spending enough time on my knees in front of Christ Roberts or what? Always pay it forward. It's worth the sub. Yeah, we try to. Was an A2. Holy shit. Where are you at, Bendy? Here. Get your twiddle. Let me give you your twiddle. I'm gonna put him down on the ground here. I'll put him down right here on the ground. Place. Twiddle. There's a twiddle, sir. Enjoy your twiddle. His name is Timmy, and he likes walks in the park. Thanks, Bendy. Awesome. Okay. It's all about luck. I got 2 Goose Egg C2s this Sunday. It's all about luck. Well, you guys are definitely having the luck. Do. What the hell? Got stuck it. Bendy, do you have any cargo on your ship, dude? That's right. You got to hold down ping. You got to hold down ping. Hold down ping, pagan. Hold down ping. Is ping fixed? Do we have markers and shit now? 16K. Good deal. I just didn't want you to lose anything. 30A2s and M2 is there as well. Okay. See, the other night I tried doing... The other night we were going to do bounty cargo scraping. But it never worked out. Typical SC. You make plans and SC laughs. Where are the consignment codes located on bodies or on display? Consignment codes? I'm not understanding. I'm sorry. For the evidence thing? All right, can we do the ping thing and resolve? Okay, that still works. Good. It looks like we got a cluster. They are on heavy guards in their backpacks. PJ, Scarred, Canop, Skeet, Flag. They do a lot of FPS stuff. And sometimes they do naughty stuff. So if FPS is your thing, or piracy is your thing, or beacons are your thing, you definitely want to hit these guys up. Sometimes they do honorable stuff too. Sometimes we mine haul scrap. Yep, absolutely. It does a little bit of everything, actually. That's a big cluster. Oh, that's cool. What do we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4? Am I reading this correctly? Wait. Are this debris? What the fuck is this? Moon, are you in your vulture? We just stumbled upon some scrap, dude. Yeah. I haven't stumbled upon scrap in a hot minute. That's encouraging. Cool. I was starting to think we weren't going to find it anymore in the Halo. Every other time I've looked, it's been dry. So, how's everyone's hopium levels? Are they recharged and refilled? You can see ships when they ping now. Oh, that's cool. You are drowning in copium. I got a decent infusion of copium. And to be truthful with you, it was the very last video that they showed yesterday. The very last video is what did it for me. Alright, we got more blips.
The entire show was a build-up to that last one. All the systems needed for Squadron 22.
Well, I gotta be truthful. The DNA thing, the hair thing, I am just glad I was in there with Scarred and crew, because that made it, to me, that made it something enjoyable to do.
Oh, yes, yeah. The reason why Asmongold and others are going to spawn on this is exactly because of those pieces, too.
For the stupid shit.
No, the stuff that looks really good. You want a really good, polished game. Yeah.
See, I don't know. Maybe it's just the geek in me, but I'd rather have something that runs well and performs well than looks good.
Well, I want both.
I mean, if I could have both, yeah, I'm all for that.
Exactly.
But if I have a choice between a beautiful turd or a functional turd, a beautiful turd, you know, it looks great but doesn't actually do its thing, or something that looks ugly but performs well.
For example, I like, if you're going to go for photorealism, you better nail it and it better perform. But if you're going to do stylized, like Badlands, super stylized, very simple to render, performs really well. So I just don't like it when they try to look real but then botch it.
I can't scan this. What was I saying now? I was flying down to a place and Blackjack's crew was there and I could see their ping bubbles. Oh, wow. Yes, it was a slog to get through. Yes, exactly, Jim. Thank you for summing it up very well. All right, 47. Let's take it to 50.
I heard there were space nerds in this room.
There are. There are indeed space nerds in this room, sir. Where is it? Holy cow. Everybody's got sound effects now. It's hard to find the right ones.
A bunch of goddamn nerds.
Absolutely. The streaming tech demo was nice. I want to see it on scale. But who knows where they are on that. Was one of the biggest things, and they glossed over it, so kind of, yeah. Yeah. And you know what was disappointing to me as well? No Tony Z. There was no Tony Z. No Tony Z, no Quanta, no dynamic missions, not a fucking peep.
I still think this was all talking points for selling Space Engine or Star Engine to other makers.
That's the same thing I said. Exact same thing that I said.
Yeah. Well, they did end their showcase piece, this Squadron 42. Now, did you notice he says, and we're working to bring these things into Star Citizen. So,
yeah.
I think their intention was Squadron 42. We're going to get the leftovers in Star Citizen. Now, I think the long-term play, of course, is Star Citizen. Base building, that kind of stuff. If it makes it into Star Citizen, it's going to be awesome.
Mm-hmm.
It's this long-term playable space. But yeah, no doubt. That last video, I was like, there's two videos. The summary video up front showing the possibilities.
Okay, Bendy, let me put a little energy in it, buddy. Hold on a second.
Yep.
No, you're fine. I'm just letting Bendy know I was going to give it some energy on it.
No, I looked at it and thought, this is cool. Now it's like, while I want to play Squadron 42 right now, I also want it to actually just be a banger. Like you said, when that gymnast nails that landing, where Asmongold and all these guys have nothing but the good to say. Like I wanted that from Starfield, but he's not. The naysayers aren't wrong about the issues with Starfield, and I really would like a game that's just out of the market.
Oh shit, we got lagged big time.
When he said this generation's Wing Commander, I was like,
we're fucked, Bendy. We are so fucked.
what do you mean?
Wow, that was a huge server lag. Jeez.
Wouldn't have been introduced by my coming into your cell, would I?
No. No, that was all server fuck up there.
Guys sitting in front of her. Oh, I see it. I don't see the row.
Go ahead, Bendy. Go ahead. It's all you. Yeah, it was charging nice and steady. The green bar was going up nice and steady, and then suddenly, bam, fell in the full in overheat. Just like that right there. Same thing again. Everything was groovy, and then suddenly we're in overheatville. Scorpion's gonna get exploded.
That's fine.
Ta-da!
I take it the other seat is sitting open.
The other seat's open? Yeah.
Yeah,
it's open.
Before I exit here. So I'm gonna try not to park in a way that you'll run into it, so it doesn't blow you up.
Oh, dude, I'll dodge it. That's fine. It's all good, Bendy. I'm not worried about it. They're probably fucked anyway. It's okay. Dude, I'm out here to relax and have fun, not out to get rich. I'm out here to relax and have fun, dude.
May I get an invite?
Yeah, sure, no worries.
I'm floating.
You floating? Make sure your turtle
it's
is
a kite.
safe. Ah, come on,
Yes,
space
there's-
dude.
You're not. Are there toys or something out here?
Yeah, the modules that were on the front of the ship. They went kaboomies.
Oh, what are these things? Never seen it before.
Yeah. Yeah. There we go. That's why he pays me. I mean, the company money. Yeah, not today, motherfucker.
Ouch. Missed.
Okay, this is twice now. My guy has gotten stupid when he exited the ladder. Like, I don't want to go up there. I want to go back to my little hidey hole.
I'm in if you need to move around.
Yep.
Where did you touch that poor spaceman, Pagan?
In his no-no square.
You say no square. I've never heard that before.
No, don't touch me there. Yeah. Someone sang that around me one day, and you have to look up or down to let go of the... Oh, dude, really? When did this shit start? Alright, let's avoid the spacecraft. There we go. What do we got? 13 clicks. This will work. We can do this. Your ladder in your C2 is killing? Yeah, I am getting so annoyed with it already.
Yeah, I made the mistake of exploring the C2 in Quantum. I went down the ladder.
Ooh.
Whoosh.
Ouch.
Rookie move.
Yeah.
That's a rookie move. Everyone does it at least once.
Bye-bye.
What'd you guys think of the new quantum bubble thing, huh? It's a mini game.
Yeah. I'm so gonna mess that up.
I think a lot of folks will at first. I think a lot of times in the beginning, the cargo runners are going to struggle with that, and the pirates are going to be like, "Oh shit, I got you now."
Yeah, they are.
Quantum won't be the easy button out of a fight, that's for sure.
No, you're going to have to make sure that you are prepared to quantum out now.
But being able to quantum thrust or whatever they called it in a direction. Quantum boost?
Yeah.
That'll be nice.
That was one of my concerns. What the hell is going on with the whole spawning in blip thing? Okay. That was one of my concerns, was how long did you have before you could actually travel? Because once you go into fast travel mode, your shields drop. So you better be lined up and ready to fucking go. But the worry I had was, what if you can't line up on your destination until you're in fast travel? Because, I mean, you don't know where it is. I mean, the planets are easy. Oh, look, let's point directly towards Crusader. No problem. But, like, if it's a Lagrange station or, a planet that's further away, you don't know where to aim. So it's like, okay, you're supposed to drop your shields and then point your nose around wildly trying to find it, calibrate and spool. Yeah, it doesn't sound good. Marcus said the same thing about hangars at stations. Yeah. I have my concerns about it, and I have a feeling they're going to be making a hell of a lot of tweaks to that real fast.
I think so, too.
You think if people are going to be boosting to get to the hangars versus just flying in, or what? What was the deal with the hangars?
So the way Marcus explained it is, and the way they showed it is, you're going to default be in nav mode or quantum mode, whatever you want to call it. And when you're in default quantum mode, you have no shields, no guns, no countermeasures. So if people don't switch to SCM, get their shields up, and then leave the hangar, anybody that is deciding to murder Hobo that day is going to basically get a free kill.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that. Yeah. It's going to make, holy shit, yeah, that's going to be huge. That's going to be huge.
And it also works in the reverse, too, because if somebody has... Now, let's say you're hauling, and you are quantuming to a Lagrange point.
Mm-hmm.
The way they have a Lagrange point set up, you don't just quantum straight to the station. You quantum to one of the spots, and then you quantum to the station, right? So if they're already sitting out there waiting, and they catch you in a QED, you only have a few precious seconds before they're hitting you with distortions and shutting you down.
Yeah, the first thing that goes down is your quantum drive.
Yep.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of salt in global chat when that goes.
Mm-hmm.
And I can understand why. I mean, I get that they want to keep the combat engaging, because he says, the combat occurs outside 1,400 meters, and I mean, I get that, but you get a couple hundred cargo runners that can't get to their or get out of their destination, they're going to raise hell.
And since a lot of you guys are cargo and industrialists here, I was kind of wanting to know your guys' opinion on the persistent hangars or the personal hangars.
Mm-hmm.
How many times are people going to want to load up their vehicle full of cargo and then have to go and unload it when they get there?
The min-maxers are going to hate it. The people who like to min-max it are going to absolutely hate it.
Oh, but if they're in it for the gameplay mechanics, like pretending to be, if they're role playing,
yeah, they'll have fun.
Yeah, you're gonna love it. But like I said,
yeah,
my problem is I kind of sit in the middle. That's why the broken cargo on salvage has kind of sucked me in, because it's like I can't make as much money like we're doing here. But so solo mining for me was like, but mining with friends, I'm like, yeah, I do this over getting millions of dollars of cargo.
Yeah. Well, there was a time when I'd go out mining alone or with Creepy to make money. That was my primary money earning, was mining. But I would also do it just to chill. You know, we'll go hang out in the mall with Ron or Murd or Raven or 1812 and just chill out and relax. Salvage just turned into that for me. Salvage just turned into my, hey, let me just chill the fuck out.
Well, you don't even have to worry about blowing anything up with salvage.
No.
Just scrape away.
Nope. Completely chill. Completely chill. Like right here, I'll be, if I make 50,000 tonight, I'm good. If I make 500,000 tonight, I'm good. It's the same either way. I'm just out here to chill, relax, decompress, hang out with some cool peeps, and talk. You do bunkers with a vulture and scrape the ships at bunkers now. Salvage is done. Oh, that's true. That's true. We were going to try to do beacons and salvage and cargo, but we could never... I mean, SC was SC. We could never get everybody together in the same place to do it.
It was 3 hours of absolute fuckery from Star Citizen that night.
But it was hilarious fuckery.
It was.
Yeah. Sometimes those are the best nights, though, to be truthful with you.
I'm looking for, like, the stuff they see that's now in development. The bases, the mining, the vein mining. I could see the potential for some really interesting, true economics, almost like EVE level kind of economics, where we can collaborate, sell, and defend, and all these different gameplay loops. The problem is that a lot of this stuff's going to require multiple people collaborating together. If you're going to solo it, you're really not going to be able to do it. And I was like, I wanted to do the Hull C. Like, I was willing to spend some money this weekend. And I didn't walk away with a new ship that I was like, oh, I'm willing to put the money into it. Because, like, the Hull C right now is kind of broken. And I wanted to do it. But then I was like, even if I got it...
Push it.
Was there someone attacking us?
No, he's not attacking. He's just rolling around.
Oh, that's him.
Yeah.
It's like... It's hit or miss, you know. You put $1 million in cargo and then it glitches out, and it's like, oh. But having a purpose to take a bunch of iron through the jump gate to a planet to sell to a, I think some of the big time base building is going to require lots of commodities, a lot of high volume.
It needs to.
Yeah.
It
and
needs
it would
to
justify the big cargo ships and the mining. Because like I said, mining just for money to buy ships, well, there's quicker ways to make money.
Yeah. I mean, we're right back to the Quantanium days, where all we did was run around, look for Quantanium, and then dip back out again.
We need more time sinks and money sinks than just buying ships.
Agreed.
That's what I'm saying is that if iron or these big commodities in large bulk was, especially if it wasn't just all sitting in TDDs ready to buy,
Yeah.
if like we had to mine for it because there was a finite amount in the economy, now it starts to really.
I don't know if it's any good or not, Bendy. It may be shit. I wasn't able to scan it.
Tony Z
I can't get a scan on that.
Tony Z had said that that's eventually the final goal, is that resources will eventually be finite. So if players aren't taking Quantanium and hydrogen to
Corundum.
Yeah, if players aren't taking those to space stations, then there's no fuel.
Mm-hmm.
And if they're not picking up at, let's say, if they're not so let's say they're not taking Quantanium to a refinery on, pick a moon in a place, and a cargo guy isn't taking that refined Quantanium from the refinery to the space station, then, as I said, no players don't have fuel. So you'll show up at a space station and there's no fuel.
There's no fuel.
Yeah.
That would be a really cool consequence of.
Yeah, it would.
Or like even the TDDs down on this planet don't have stuff to sell if they don't receive shipments.
Yeah.
And then you get into the whole futures market, and speculation on price. I mean, it could be kind of cool, but then it also becomes too close to real life.
Well, one of the ultimate goals, and I've never really discussed this publicly on a stream before, but one of the ultimate goals I had when Mert and I were sitting down mapping out our plans was a massive mining operation, cargo hauling operation with security, obviously, in-house security or third-party security hired to come in. But one of the things that the security crews would be tasked with doing was sabotaging of competitors' mining and cargo running.
Yeah.
So let's just say that we had the Orion full. We got a couple of cargo haulers, a whole sea, a couple of them loaded up, ready to go. The material market is shit. Suddenly, the security teams go out there and start sabotaging the other mining groups. So now there's a deficit of these materials that we just so happen to have 2 Z2s rolling in full of.
That's very true to real life.
So the people who love PvP and covert ops are getting their rocks off. The ones who love running cargo are getting their rocks off. The miners have already gotten their rocks off. The refueling, resupply team, logistics operation, resupply,
Double
reinforcements.
Agents, across orgs, spies.
Yes.
That's why when people go to CIG on Spectrum and bitch that somebody infiltrated their Discord or infiltrated their org,
That's
CIG shrugs their shoulders and goes, "Welcome to the verse."
Yeah.
Yep.
That's gameplay.
Yeah. So I could totally see something like that being engaging. Because, I mean, we've got people that hang out that's like, mining's okay, but they'd rather do combat. Or, salvage is okay, but they'd rather go into a bunker and kill people.
I'll tell you what, when I was going
it takes all kinds of meaning, and frankly, there's no reason why everyone can't have fun and make money.
When you got a ship that's got 20 million in goods on it, and you got to go into a hot zone to sell it, you get a little anxious.
Yep. Well, that's what the Polaris is for.
I don't know about you guys. I'm sure you all have your stories, but I remember the first time I made a run from, I think it was from Arc L1 to ArcCorp with a C2 half loaded with Quantanium back in the 317 days. That was one of the most heart-pounding, sweat-inducing, white-knuckling rides I've had in a long, like ever in this game.
Got a cluster, Bingy.
I had a C2 with 250 units of maize, and I literally I flew to every junk station in the verse over and over and over again until I found them without anybody on it. Because I'd get in there and I'd see it and I'd be like, nope, turn and burn, And it's like, holy crap! Yeah, my heart was pounding. And when I finally decided to land, I was like, okay, please nobody come in and bomb me. I'm running, and I was on this planet where the wind knocked me on my ass. It took me a minute and a half to walk to the stupid terminal. I was like, and when it finally sold, it was like, wow.
Mm-hmm.
That was cool.
Yeah, Jim, exactly. Insurance. Looks like we got some hefty titanium here, on one of them at least.
I see titanium on one.
Well, Moon, there's definitely a place for that. I mean, I don't have a Liberator right now, but I do have a, I have the Crucible and buybacks. So.
Isn't that the repair ship?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, the Crucible's a little baby, well, not the baby repair ship. It's the one that's got the little tiny hangar that a Hornet can just barely fit into with the drones.
Moon's the chief warrant officer. He's the forward operations guy. He keeps everything running.
Yeah. He'd probably be happier than a pig and shit with that, too.
I know. That's what he was saying yesterday.
Where do you need me, Bendy? Which way?
Yeah. When they showed the junkyard themed.
Oh, he's pointing to the rock he wants. Okay, I see. I see.
There we go.
Down here. He's pointing to the rock he wants. Right there. Sorry, I forgot who I was dealing with here. Bendy's an expert.
Do we have any preference on what we're taking?
I'll be honest with you, I really don't. I really don't have a preference. I'm not here to make money tonight. I'm here to relax and have fun.
It's Hephaestite or whatever.
Hephaestanite?
Yeah.
Or Hephaestanite, I've heard it called.
Yeah, something like that.
Ongoing Scotch, thanks. Ongoing Scotch, appreciate the follow. Pass? Okay, big old pass. Good deal. We can do this.
My scanning doesn't work. I found a rock out here, but...
Okay, headed your way.
Scanning doesn't work.
It'd be nice to have a rock where it takes 3 lasers.
I found the giant rock. Discard Citizen on it.
I'm not sure how big it is. It's an E-type. That's all it's telling me.
You know, it used to be that the type mattered. I don't know if they've changed that back yet, where it does. He has to get within 100 meters. You gotta get within 100 meters, Scarred.
Okay. It's got 28% gold. Let me see its mass.
Does it have a massive ass?
It's 60 tons.
That'll work. 20% gold. That's 1,200.
Yeah, it's 38% gold, or 28% gold, 67 aluminum, 4.4 inert.
Well, at least most of it's sellable.
Yeah. I don't even know what our cargo's like right now.
Almost full. We're over 3/4.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm 500 meters from it.
Copy that. Yeah, I see ya.
Oh, he says, does he say pass? Oh, no, that was from before.
More than we can actually harvest right now. Well, we can just get the gold.
Less than 20 SCUs left.
Yeah. Well, there should be 1,200 SCU of gold. Or 1,200 tons.
What I'm saying is that in the cargo, we've got 78 of 96 SCU. Full.
Is it purple or is it gold?
Hi, guys.
Hello. Yeah, Mrs. B works till 10 tonight, so I gotta leave in about an hour. Yellow is crackable, purple is harvestable.
Yay, I helped.
Temps rate. Oh, this one's an easy crack, huh?
Well, watch it because there's been a lot of lag spikes tonight.
Oh, I ain't touching it. It looks like
Oh my god. That was crazy because everything was in the perfect green zone. Everything's going, and all of a sudden, boom! Explosion. So, yeah, nothing from Tony Z. Disappointing. The only mention of cargo was... Good?
Who's Tony Z?
Tony Z is the guy that's been tasked with working on the dynamic economy and dynamic missions.
What was the name of that?
Quanta?
Quanta.
Quanta.
He's been working on that for like 5 years now.
Mm-hmm. He was a very early dev, too. There was some earlier, like around the verse or something like that. CIG was doing, I think, back in like 2015, 2016. And he was in one of those, a young Tony Z.
Oops, I didn't mean to hit the rock.
You did a shitty job mining that, Scarred. I mean, look at that. That spray pattern, I mean, come on.
Let's see. The one to the left is 35% gold. Do we have any 100% golds?
What are you in tonight, Scarred?
I'm in my Gladius.
Cool. Have you flown the
figured
F8?
I have not. Well, yes, I have.
Okay.
I have.
So
It's a lot of fun.
If you ever want mine, just let me know. I'll spawn it for you.
It's a lot of fun. I figured I'd come out here in the Gladius and spot some rocks for you guys for a little bit.
Oh, yeah, man. Like I said, I'm just happy to hang out. If you guys want to do something else, we can. I got about another hour, and I got to break off and go get Mrs. B.
I only got like 30 minutes, and then I head to bed,
Gotcha.
unfortunately.
How's work going? Going okay?
Yeah, we were
Nice.
shut down half the day today, so didn't really do too much.
Mm-hmm.
Stood around, cleaned.
Cool.
Got paid.
That's the important thing. Dude, man, if they're paying you to push a broom, then that's a good gig.
Right?
Mm-hmm. I remember when I was younger, I don't want to push a broom. That's boring. Now that I'm older, I'm like, you want me to push a broom for full pay? Fucking A, man. You want me to sweep that over there too? I'll do the whole floor.
Right?
Put on my headset and go. I'll put on my headset and go. What are we mostly full of, guys? Other than poop.
I didn't look. Let me look. I think it's gold. I think that's the most.
It's gold.
I think
Gold.
so. Let me look. I have to get back in the chair.
Oh, you're
Unless
fine.
Wendy's
You're
got
fine.
it.
Tits and gold. It sounds good to me. You can bring that on, tits and gold. Oh, how about gold tits? Even better.
I just was gonna say that.
Golden tits. I'm all for it. I endorse that completely. Mick
Equal
L2.
22 of one and 21 of the other.
We'll go to Mick L2.
I'd only pass up golden tits for beer flavored tits.
Ooh, yeah.
Ooh, Jaeger.
Fair
Jaeger,
point.
Jägermeister.
Oh, no.
So,
Pass.
gold flakes
No.
and
I have horrible memories of Jaeger.
don't
You just got to mention it, my stomach's like, no, motherfucker, don't even consider it. There will be no Jaeger here.
Where are you guys heading to?
Mick L2 to unload.
Oh, damn, that's a long... Wait, where is
Yeah.
Mick L2?
I'll probably come right back here. I mean, unless you guys want to do something else for an hour. If you want to do cargo, we can do that. You want to do beacons, we can do that.
Oh, yeah, I can't make that. That's a far jump. That's
not in the Gladius. There is a oh crap! If I should have went out to my ship. There's an F8 floating out there, not far from where you're at.
Oh, is Scart still there?
I'm here.
If you can see it.
Oh, there you go,
F8's
Scart.
out there, and the door's wide open.
Oh, you know what? Hold on a minute. Test something.
Okay.
If you go into missions and generate a beacon for transport to your ship.
How do you do that with beacons? Okay.
I'll show you. You go into F1, go into contracts,
I see create beacon.
and get create beacon. And the type of beacon that you're going to create is a transport, personal transport. Pick your ship out of the match. If Scart is fast enough to wail on that accept button when you release it, he'll get a marker for you. And then when he gets close to you, he'll get a marker for your ship.
Okay, so any rep level.
Any rep should work. And it's let him know when you're broadcasting, and it's that way he can catch it, and then he'll get a marker for you. Once I get you close enough, he'll get a marker for your ship.
And I'll even pay you some money if you get it. So
Give him a whole $1, a shiny
Yeah,
dollar.
I'm good with $1.
Are you ready?
He's good with the F8.
Ready to push it.
Yep.
Pushed it. Beacon sent.
There you go. Left bracket. Scart should get it.
I was hitting. I think I hit the wrong bracket. Let me go in there because I just looked and grabbed it.
I saw it come across global.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't get it. Son of a bitch.
Here, I canceled the beacon.
Yeah, cancel and do it again.
Oh, I got it. I got it.
You got it? There you go. So now you should have a marker for him. And I think it's like a couple of meters, a couple of dozen meters, it will trigger over to his ship.
Unless he canceled it
Oh,
faster than I got it.
Okay, I'll do it again.
That's fine.
Okay.
It's good practice.
I hit the wrong button. Or
Oh,
I hit both brackets. I hit both
such a
brackets at the
noob.
same
Oh
time.
my
I know,
It
right?
won't let me. It won't let me pick.
Oh,
the
that's
ship
true,
anymore.
Moon, the Orion.
Let me see if I can get out of this. If it'll let me, because my ship was no longer in the list.
Well, you meant to scroll.
It's okay. It's okay. If I don't get it, it's not a big deal. It's really not that big of a deal.
Let's see.
It's a handy way to get back to your ship. I use it with Creepy sometimes. I was like, I'm tired. I just want to have Creepy bed log. I'll just have him generate a beacon. I'll
there
grab
it
it and
is.
take him to
Okay.
ship.
And then,
There you go.
3, 2, 1, sending now. It's been sent.
I think I got it. I was pushing the bracket.
Yeah, it should be left bracket.
Yep,
to
there we
grab.
go.
It says
There
you
we
got
go.
it.
Okay.
There we go.
Now,
So
how
if
far
you come
away
over-
are you, Scarred?
I'm like 900 meters from you guys.
We have to get just a little closer before it triggers and gives you the
Gives me
gives you the
ship.
location of the ship.
I'm right underneath you.
Okay. Did it change?
No. It
Okay.
shows him.
We would be honored.
Stanzy, what's up?
Want me to step outside?
Yeah, you may have to. You may have to trigger it. But then he should get a marker for your ship.
Yep.
What's new and improved, Stanzy? We are mining and fucking around with beacons.
You can just walk right out the front of the turret.
Yeah.
can't you?
I am.
Yep.
Where I'm
Yep.
going.
That's how I got in, I think.
Yep. And it'll go. He's floating in space. Doo, 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 doo.
Make sure your turtle is properly stowed, sir.
There.
You've had enough casualties lately.
Yeah, I'm 48 meters away from him. It didn't ping his ship.
You may have to get on board the ship with him. Just
Well,
finished
I
a
can
TV
get on.
series and now I'm chilling with the cats. What'd you watch?
Come hug his visor.
Get a little closer.
Are we gonna hang on with the
Foundation? Oh, that's a good fucking series, dude.
Hello there.
Hi. What a fine, strapping young man.
Yes. I'm upside down.
Just be glad those space bikinis aren't in yet.
Is there anything up my nose? This is like that scene now. You know what? We're reenacting the. Hold on. We're reenacting the space pirate scene. Here,
Space bikinis, yeah. Space bikinis, star hair, and star cheeks.
Yeah, it's like pull over. I got a gun at you.
Oh my god. They were doing cloth
It's not
physics
good.
yesterday, or was it yesterday or the day before? I don't remember. One of them, they were doing cloth physics.
All right. Yeah, it didn't give me his.
God damn it. It
his
should give you
beacon.
one.
It's okay.
Star cheeks.
Star
I should have
Cheeks
given
is
you a
the
marker
best.
for it. Yeah, Star Cheeks is awesome.
Are we just too far away that I can't see my own ship? No.
He should get a marker for it.
Yeah, it's not giving it to me. It
It must be
okay.
broken. It must be broken, guys. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's all right.
Where's the door?
I'm trying to think of where my F8 is, Scarred. If I can find it, I could spawn it for
Aw,
you.
don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Day one?
Uh,
Yeah, day one was Star Cheeks.
Day
did-
one
and
was rough.
Jared's thing when he was on the floor underneath the guy in the.
Yeah.
was perfect.
I
When
was
they
like,
own- when
okay,
they own
dokie.
When they own it.
Yeah. Yeah.
It would be like if Chris Roberts would have T-posed. You know.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to
if
do
he
that.
owns it. What the heck just happened? I can't seem to locate you.
What?
Oh my gosh.
What?
It teleported me 300 feet. Wait a minute. You are very far away from me.
What?
I am
Space.
flying away. I don't know if you can see it. Do you see my marker?
Did you exit the ship?
No, I tried to teleport on and I got flung off from the side. Look at me, I'm 4 million light kilometers away.
Oh, you're spinning like a motherfucker too.
Let me look on my map.
Oh,
Oh my
man.
gosh, really? Unpropelled, just there you go. Actually, it looks like you guys are the ones moving on my map.
Oh, I needed that. Yeah, I did. I quantumed. I thought everybody was cool and on board. And all of a sudden, I'm like, what happened? And I'm like, what do you mean what happened? We engaged travel.
I can't pick him up. I'm only in a single
No, that's
seater.
okay. That's fine.
Oh, just strap him to the hood like you would a deer if you ran it over.
I'll hold on to my tractor beam. Ride it like a surfboard.
Oh, we should be able to do that, though. I mean, come on. We got tractor beams.
What I need to do is look and see if I can find the... if it would give me...
Well, that's why I was going to have you do the beacon so he'd have a marker, be able to go right to the ship. I don't know why it's not working. That shit's jank. Oh, man.
I guess I'll just...
How much O2 do you got? You got enough O2 to last?
How do I know?
In the bottom left corner. Oh, that's true, Bendy. You can relog and be back at a station. That's true.
Yeah, that's true. It says I got 100% and says I got 4 hours of oxygen.
Yeah. See, now I've left Creepy out there before. I've left Creepy way out there near Crusader, gone all the way to Mick L2 and all the way back, and he still had like 30% O2 left. His biggest issue was that he was drowning, or he was not drowning, but dying of dehydration. I'm not very kind to my NPC accounts.
Yeah, I started one, and his name is Ziggy Blackstone. I was like,
Vicky Blackstone.
Ziggy
Ziggy
like
Blackstone.
Ziggy Blackstone. I was like,
That's a good
I
name.
think that's my main one. You know, it's like,
yeah. My one of my alts has a great pirate name. Tommy Two Toes.
There you go.
Yeah. Don't ask. He doesn't like talking about it.
It's better than One Nut Supreme.
That's true.
Wow.
And he's a YouTuber.
Oh my god. Oh my god, there really is somebody with that name?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, jeez.
His name is One Nut Supreme. He's a YouTuber.
Uh-huh.
He's been very open about why he is One Nut Supreme.
Oh,
Wow.
Lord.
And the best thing is he has an alt.
Mm-hmm.
His alt account is Half Sack.
No. Oh, I feel sorry for the guy. So he obviously had some kind of medical issue.
Yeah, he's only got one.
Yeah,
nut.
okay,
He's only got
okay.
one,
All right,
Man,
that
there
makes
you go.
sense.
Owning it, man. Owning it.
Exactly. But the Half Sack is just
That shit's
it's
better.
golden. It's just golden.
Oh, that is golden. Sack. Oh, man.
See, I can appreciate and laugh at really good names, but coming up with them is very difficult to do.
It helps to have a buzz or be very, very tired.
Good point.
Or you can come up with a dumb one like mine.
Scarred Citizen? Actually, I think it's a great name.
You
Well,
know,
I'm like, are you emotionally scarred? Or are you physically scarred? Or are you
A little of both.
You've been abused by the game?
I play Star Citizen. I'm physically and
Emotionally scarred.
No, how that came
Well,
about.
at least it wasn't like stunt.
Oh, this is a good story, man. This is a good story.
Okay.
So how that came about is I had to have facial surgery, right? And I had I was thinking about doing the YouTube thing, and so I started, and I was like, well, my account name is pretty stupid. Like it doesn't convey anything, and I should change it. And my wife was like, well, you got that big old scar. Why not? And the game is Citizen. Why not Scarred Citizen? I was like, I don't know. So I bounced it off of a few people, and they're like, yeah, go ahead, do that. That's great. Do that one. Well, here we are.
There you go.
Scarred Citizen now.
Yeah, I think that's a great name, to be honest with you.
I've had my doubts about it, but it seems to be working out okay. It can be both a good name and a bad name, as far
That's
as
why I like it.
As like, I can do good things or I can do bad things.
Mm-hmm. Loose Halo has a good one too. Yeah,
I've tried to be the bad guy in games, tried to do the, the bad karma stuff, and I always end up, I can't do that. It's so bad. It's a video game. Have you seen what was the movie with the telephone guy, the Mint Mobile guy, where he's
Ryan guy? What's his name?
what was it? Free Guy. There's a movie called Free Guy.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, we just, people just go wholesale murder NPCs,
From behind. Are we
That was
still...
a good movie. I liked it.
Free Guy? Oh, fuck yeah. That was great. I'm not sure what the hell's going on. I think I'm still in quantum travel, but my HUD doesn't look like it.
I can come pick you up in a moment.
Oh, no, I am. I'm in quantum.
Oh,
The Lagrange point's getting closer.
Oh, okay.
I can see it now. It's just, I guess, a graphical glitch.
My favorite graphical glitch was when Port Olisar was not where it was supposed to be, and half a Chaos Squad crashed into it chasing a Reclaimer.
What?
About 2 months ago in 319.1, Chaos Squad there was a Reclaimer, and it was way out of the Armistice Zone, and it was loaded full of stuff. So Chaos Squad chased after it, and there was about 3 guys chasing after it. One of them being Captain Dirty, and they're like, "We can beat him. We can catch up to him. We can beat him. We got him. We can get him all shut down before he gets to the Armistice Zone. No big deal. And we can get on and off before anybody shows up, And all of a sudden, the Reclaimer blows up. They're like, wait a second, what just happened to the Reclaimer? Then another Chaos Squad guy just randomly explodes. He's like, what the hell just happened? Before somebody can go, I don't know what happened, a second guy just explodes. They're like, what the hell is happening? Is there an eclipse in the area? And all of a sudden, Dirty goes, no, I think, oh shit, boom, he explodes. They're like, what just happened? And then that's when they realized Port Olisar was not where it was supposed to be. It was in a graphical error, so the station was registering on the server as where it should be, but graphically it was like 10 kilometers.
Oh, so they were flying
away.
past it.
They were flying into it.
They were flying.
It's kind of like when it's like in the movies where they set the altitude base on a plane where they think the surface. So they just right into it.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep. The station went ghost. Yeah, pretty much, Jim. Pretty much. Honestly, though, I mean, it's not cool that it happened, but on some level, it's kind of cool that kind of shit can happen, though.
They thought it was hilarious. After they figured out what it was, they were just sitting there rolling, going like, how does this even happen?
Big old desync.
But see, now that's the personality type that's going to write out Star Citizen. Because, I mean, let's be honest, this year has really been a shitstorm for SC. It really has.
If this is just my opinion, maybe you guys have a differing opinion. If 318 went, I'd say, even 50% smoother than it did, I think we'd be having a totally different conversation right now.
Yeah.
But that's just
no. Dude, I totally agree with you.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
318 was a shit show. Would be up what? Up doll what? What? Up to what? Gotcha. You've been treating PU like it's a test system and just not caring. Yeah.
If you go into it with, this is a testing platform, it's a sandbox. What goes.
Well, I think.
Go ahead. You go ahead.
Initially, when I started playing Star Citizen, that's what I was doing. I was jumping in and testing something that I honestly thought would probably be ready within a year or two. You know, yeah, I joined in 2019. It had been in development for a while. They're like, okay, this thing's been in development for 6-7 years. It's probably got another couple of years and it'll be done enough where they'll go into beta and we'll start playing it. You know, and then SOX development starts like, okay, SOX is going to be huge. You know, I get it. You're trying to cache stuff in and out of server memory. That's nothing. That's not easy to do. Need to move forward a little bit here so I can repair and refuel. And then, you know, a year and a half, 2 years goes by, still no mention of beta. 3 years goes by, no mention of beta. 4 years comes, and the servers are in a dumpster fire of a state. And I was starting to get pretty discouraged with SE. Scard can tell you. I mean, you guys, the regular users, know. You've heard me rant about it, but I think what happened was I forgot that it was a testing project. You know.
See, and that, can I piggyback off of that?
Please, please.
It's easy to lose sight of that. Like that, and what I mean by that is that it's a testing platform, or it's an alpha, or it's pre-alpha, and any of those choice words you want to use.
Yeah.
The thing that it gets really hard to keep it in the back of your mind like that is when you're constantly seeing marketing rollout trailers, and the trailers look amazing. But as a player, that a longtime player knows, it's nothing like what you see in the trailers.
Yeah.
You're seeing constant. What's the word I want to use? Sales during events. You know, it's not you get very little for free, but if you want the really good stuff, $25, $14, $50. You know, new ship skin, you know, $24.99. You know, new ship comes out. You know, that's anywhere between, you know, if it's a small ship like a Cutter or Pisces, you know, you're talking $60 to $80, and then if it's a big ship like, say, I don't know, like a Scorpius, that's, you know, you're talking 260, 280, and those are little. You know, you talk like I wasn't there when the Carrot came out, but was that initially $1,000 when that came out? If anybody knows, I don't
Well, there's
know if it
different
was,
versions.
but
Some were like 6 and all the way up to like 1,100, I think.
yeah, but still, that's a huge amount of that's like a lot of ask.
Yeah.
You know, and yes, I know most of us here are what, mid-30s and older. And a lot of us have disposable incomes, but there's a lot of us that, you know, don't have that kind of money. So,
well,
you know,
I had that conversation with somebody today. I said, you know, I started with the starter package and did not spend any real money in the game beyond the starter package. And because of the broken cargo missions, I ended up with all of the most expensive ships in the game in 2 weeks.
yeah.
Now, should never be that way. Obviously, they're testing the cargo grid. They're doing things like that. But what I would tell you is, I think data science, they in the conversations and the talks, the AI training, they're taking ship combat data from all of our dogfight combat, you know, all of the stuff that we're doing in the verse is training data that they're looking at. They're looking at, and it's like I said, it's all for this primetime event. Now, if they don't deliver, you know, wow, that's a big betrayal. But if they deliver, now, like you guys have been watching this, I'm new. I have that new optimistic kind of perspective because I'm 2 weeks in. I'm a newbie.
Yeah, you're the
I'm on my
honeymoon
honeybee.
phase.
Yeah. So, and maybe I came in at the perfectly right time where maybe I only have to wait a year to see Squadron 42. So I can't imagine what you guys. I don't know that I would have had the patience you guys have. I'll say that much.
I'm only here going on year 2 soon, so
yeah,
it's not like I've been here an extremely long time.
Some of the things they're trying to do, none of the big studios have done. And like, I actually literally was on a call today with some of my Google coworkers and friends talking about the server meshing presentation. and we were all like, we got to sit down and watch this, and we want to talk to him about it because this is really an interesting take. You know, so what I work with Ford Motor Company. We talk about auto steer, auto drive cars, machine learning in there, and you know, I imagine virtualizing the world, and cars are moving through the world, getting real world updates, scanning the world as they're going, but also dealing with physically hard assets that are virtualized and servers that. And so my point is, if they're able to accomplish what they're accomplishing and it works and works well, others will come along, be inspired, and do good things. Now,
See anything you like?
it's still proof is in the pudding. Can they make it happen? And if they do, it's a big deal. I think they will have accomplished what they wanted and be that next generation. You know, I got a feeling that what's the Bethesda guy? I can see it's Todd. I can imagine Todd and these people are all sitting here. I'm sure they watch these videos, and you know, because they're.
Yeah, they'd be dumb not to be truthful.
Yeah, and they're probably like, oh crap, you know, if I were in their shoes, I mean, like Asmongold, if you ever watch him, he's not always the kindest. I like watching him. Yeah. You know, we've been on different sides of the fence on some of his analysis, but I'll tell you, he's looking at this going, if they deliver this, it's game changing.
Yeah, for SQ42, he says he's got no interest in Star Citizen.
Well, now would that change if Star Citizen gets all of that update and looks and behaves like, because he's a big MMO guy.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting. My point is, I think there's going to be a lot of conversation around this.
Yeah. And Moon, you're right. 3.17 was very smooth. I dare say 3.17 and 3.7 were the two smoothest releases that I've played. And 3.18 was like the complete opposite. It was a dumpster fire. So I think 3.17 kind of had my skepticism and my perspective lapsed a little bit. So thinking like, hey, cool, we're almost there. And then 3.18 hit, and I was like, oh, fuck me. Your Cuddy Black was your first big buy? I think the Connie was mine.
I haven't had a ship over $100 yet.
Mm-hmm. And honestly, there's no reason to. You can get everything. Well, you can get almost everything in game. I mean, you got to wait a couple of releases, but truthfully, I mean, with the amount of people that we all know, somebody's got it. You know, and a lot of times what happens is somebody will get it and then they'll melt it. It's like, hey, cool, I had it for a couple of weeks, I had it for a month, yeah, and then they melt it. There's always somebody that will loan it to you.
Well, in the 2 weeks, I've been dripping in a little money here and there, and I melted it all and was gonna jump. So I said, well, you know, I was $25 away from the F8, and so I went ahead.
I'm gonna head back out, Benny, if you want to go.
But what I wanted to do was work my way up to a Hull C. I want to try that gameplay. But I've been waiting for somebody to post a video.
Hangar 4.
Hey, Hull C's working.
We unfortunately have to wait for other things to catch up for the Hull C to actually have, like, I hate to put it this way, but like a real use.
Oh, agreed. Agreed.
Which sucks for the people that spent, I don't know how much it was when it first came out. I think it was like 200 or 250, but
yeah, something like that.
It's 500 now.
Yeah,
that's insane.
So, you're going to quickly find out that, like, so IAE is coming up in a month. IAE is the big international aeronautical expo.
Space show.
Yeah, it's the big in the game, right?
Yes, you can go to the expo, you can see the ships that they have there, and you can rent the ships for, depending on how they do it. I think my first IAE, you could rent it for up to a week. This last IAE that I did was like, it was a day? Oh no, that was Invictus, it was a day.
Yeah, Invictus is like a day or two.
Yeah. It was 3 days was the max. 3 days you got your ship for a max. This IAE last year, it was a week for the rental. So hopefully they do that again this year. But yeah, almost all the ships in the game are available to rent. But what you'll find out very quickly is, let's say you buy, I don't know, let's say they come out with a new concept ship and it's $200, but it's not flyable. It's just in concept. If you buy it, okay, at $200, cool. Now, if you're a guy like me that won't buy a ship until it's flyable, when I go to buy it when it's flyable, it's going to be somewhere between $250 and $300. They'll raise the price as soon as it goes flyable.
Yeah.
Well, that makes sense, yeah. You know, you got
Hey, one from Mrs. Z. Welcome. Yeah. Go ahead.
Well,
I just wanna say that, Mrs.
that's where I was like, do I want to buy anything that's not flyable? And I like you, I'm like, no.
Thank you.
Yeah, the reason why I don't buy anything not flyable, and I'm sure a lot of the guys in here, especially Pagan, will tell you, there's ships that they may or may not have bought that there's like 4 years ago or 5 years ago.
How are you doing, Mrs.
Dare I
Z?
say
Or
some,
one
10
from Mrs.
years
Z.
ago, and they're still not out yet.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
Oh, 65 SCU Quantanium.
There you go. Mrs. Z, how are you doing on this fine Monday? Thanks for coming in. I appreciate you dropping into my little channel. Yeah, we were waiting on the Orion for 4 years. Waiting on the Hull C for 4 years.
What's the Orion?
The Orion's a giant capital-sized mining ship.
Oh, they call
it's an asteroid cruncher.
Miner. Gotcha.
So far, pretty good. Honestly, this is the smoothest I've had Star Citizen play for quite some time. I haven't had a 30K, knock on wood. I haven't had a crash the desktop. The ships are refueling and repairing like they should be. The biggest issue I've had tonight was mining asteroids and some kind of lag spike, and it would overcharge. We're going to clear route, see if we can set it for Stanton. Hopefully we can get in the sweet spot for Stanton. Where is it? Where are you, Stanton?
The one ship I really want, but I know I will never ever own, is the Kraken.
Why do you think you'll never own it?
Because it's like $1,600.
Buy it in game.
Well, it's not even in game yet, and then we don't know what is it going to be like when the game actually goes live.
Yeah, that's true.
Do you think there'll still be wipes? Like yearly wipes or something like that?
I don't think they'll do them that often once it goes live. I don't think they'll do it that often.
If you get a dynamic economy, you wipe it, man, wow. If you've worked to build a little empire with a lot of time,
yeah, it can put Bethesda bugs to shame. There are times the bugs are really interesting.
Yeah, like that's like my only concern. Like, you know, let me take my big. Okay, I got my Hopium hit. I really want like everything that they just showed me at CitizenCon, minus the hair.
Yeah, screw the hair.
And Starcloth.
Oh my god.
All that other stuff, the server meshing, the dynamic. Well, they didn't show it, but they're going to talk about it next week. But the server meshing, the dynamic economy, the new FPS, the way the ships behave in atmosphere, all of it. Give it to me. Give me all of it. Give me all of it. The base building. Give it to me now. The problem is, and I don't want to poop on anybody's parade, but I have to ask the dreaded when question. It's just when. And I'm once again, I'm not trying to poo-poo on anybody, like anybody.
You know that.
But what if we have another year like we had this year? Now, or no, let's backtrack that. What if we have another CitizenCon year like we did going from, what was last year, from 2021 to 2022. Because
Yeah.
I went back and I watched that. Almost none of that stuff made it in.
No.
Now,
Really? They had a CitizenCon where they showed a bunch of stuff and it never happened.
That's pretty common,
that's-
actually.
Yeah, I was gonna.
I'm see. You know what? I'm the kind of guy that if that happens,
Yeah, agreed,
to me, I
man.
might. Oh, wow, I did not realize it was like that.
That's why people say the sandworm. That's what they're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah,
if
the
you
white
saw
knights
that in
get very defensive when you bring up the sandworm.
if you were on Twitch and you saw the chat on Twitch and they would show something and then immediately the Twitch chat would fill up with sandworm, that's what that means. Because in 2015 or 2016, the sandworm was debuted at a CitizenCon. It doesn't exist.
Nope. I had a white knight on Reddit try to tell me that it was an Easter egg. And I'm like, regardless of what it was, they put it in the biggest demo of the year. You can't put something like that in the biggest demo of the year and not expect people to think
you're
it's
saying
going.
like if they did that with the space whales, they went through with the cows and the space whales and slowed down dramatic music, showed it, and then never put it in the game.
Yeah,
that would really piss me off.
They were showing us drawings of people doing mock-ups of the space cows and the pyro crabs and something else like 3 years ago, and we still ain't seen that shit. Wow. That's what he means.
Yeah, like Pyro was originally announced in 2018. After CitizenCon 2022 was the road to Pyro.
Like all 2018, after 2018, I mean, there was this little bump in the road.
Yeah, I get that. I do get that. 2022 and going into that CitizenCon, it was all year was it's the road to Pyro, it's the road to Pyro. We're on our way to Pyro. They even did, and like I said, I'm not trying to poo-poo on anybody. I'm
Dude, you're good. Relax.
I'm trying to inform. We had immediately after CitizenCon, right after Christmas, we had a letter from the CEO, from Chris Roberts, and if you go back and you read that letter from Chris Roberts, Pyro is supposed to be in PTU basically right around now. Server meshing is supposed to be in the PTU right around right now, and a couple other things. But
you mean like physically, like right now, like not
like we should be doing it already is what he means.
Yeah, it should be like we should be testing it in the PTU, not the regular PU, but in the PTU, like right now. It should be.
Well, it won't be that far off if that's.
Well, that's the same thing they told us a couple of years ago, is what he's saying.
Oh, yeah. Gotcha. Oh, you're saying that if it was now, you got the letter.
Yeah. So we got the letter last year, and it was supposed to be, he said, Q3, Q4 this year, we're going to have those things. And it didn't turn out that way. I kind of knew it, and that was only through basically reputation at that point. But I will say this, though. I will give credit where credit is due. I will say this about last year's CitizenCon. Last year's CitizenCon, I've gone back and watched a large majority of all the CitizenCons and some of them in their entirety. Last year's 2022's was probably the most tame and most complete game of all the CitizenCons they've ever done. Like we got PES, whether it's working or not, that's debatable. We got salvaging, we got the cargo refactor, we got the resized cargo boxes, we got what else did we get? There was a couple other things that we got from that CitizenCon. So I will say
the tractor beams, some of the tractor beam functionalities in here now that wasn't in there before. This server may be crashing.
No.
Or I'm having some issues.
When a cargo box is placeholder, is it literally empty, or is basically should I take it with me and see if it sells?
It
What?
could be the server desyncing, and that's why it's not telling you whether it has anything or not. He's saying it's when he's looking at the cargo, it's saying placeholder.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You don't know really at this point. And this server's my Quana's been like engaging, but not engaging, and then disengaging, and I'm pretty sure I'm right about where the halo should be, but I'm not seeing the halo.
I didn't want to jinx you, but I've had like a dozen 30Ks today in 2 different play sessions. It's been pretty bad.
Have you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
This has been the longest play session I've had.
Okay. Well, let's see what
Everybody's-
Cornerstone's got. Maybe I'm just having a day and my numbers are wrong. That's the Aaron Halo. Trying to find the distance here.
There's probably a bunch of back end stuff going on, and with nobody, with 90% of the offices being empty, there's probably some touch ups that need to be done.
Yeah, because I mean, I was pretty sure I was right in the Aaron Halo distance from Stanton's, like 22,200,000, isn't it, Moon? Sometimes it sells, sometimes it vanishes. Moon saying on that cargo. I love how you are also death with a game history and Kitty is just all cut up at best life. Oh, that is my favorite kitty in the whole wide world. That is Senor Nigel. He is 15. He's had at least one stroke. And he is still in our life. Oh, he's awesome. I love him to death. We're going to do something that I know no one's ready to do it. We're going to do it anyway. We're going to do kitty treats.
Did you hear about that the world's, well, it's sad news, but the world's oldest dog passed away today. He was 31 years old.
Oh.
I was like, 31? That's
2320. Thank you, Moon.
Holy moly.
There you go.
There you go. You guys should be able to see him eat now. Hey, Hammer Time, what's up? Thanks, Gordon. I bumped him on the nose.
Your mother was a hamster, and your father smelt of elderberry.
Yeah, but here's the one. Here's my saving grace with Star Citizen, and I'm pretty sure I know Pagan agrees with this.
Mm-hmm.
There's very few games out there that even Star Citizen at its basic form. There's very few games out there that allow you to do what Star Citizen does. And the coolest thing that I know of about this game isn't even the game itself. It's the community of people within the game.
Oh, yeah. Oh, agreed.
I've played every manner of MMO, first-person shooter, strategy game, you name it, online, and this is the only community where you can basically just type help in the chat and somebody will be willing to help you out, and not only help you out, but be friends with you afterwards. And hey, you need hand with anything else, hey, we'll help you. Oh, you're into this kind of stuff? Well, this guy and this guy that I know is really into this stuff. You should, let me introduce you to him, and so on and so forth. And another very interesting thing too, unless it happens behind the scenes and I don't know about it, when you start talking about some of the top content creators for this game, whether it's Space Tomato, Voidyvids, trying to think of guys that do like guides and stuff like that, Level Cap.
I was say, like, what about, I mean, have you guys
Prophet does it. Croncy
talking
does
about
it.
like Loud Guns or any of them? Because I know I watched a lot of his videos there for a while.
Well, that's awesome, Hammer Time.
All of those guys, as far as I know, none of them have personal beef. You don't see it on YouTube where they're like beefing with each other like you do, or like in Call of Duty type stuff.
Yeah.
None of these guys, nobody beefs. No, if anything, one of the best guys to watch for interviews is Space Tomatoes. If you see an interview with Space Tomato, he'll have like, for example, he'll have like Avenger 1, Morphologist, Salty, Astro Historian, and if I'm just saying, like, if he would if he were to do interviews, he doesn't do interviews, but if he were to do interviews, he would get Agents Letty on there as well. And if you don't know who any of these people are, Salty Mike he's basically a reactor. He doesn't really do anything else but react. Astro Historian, he does all the lore and everything in the game. Avenger, he's strictly ship-to-ship PvP. Agents Letty, he's a pirate. You know, and he'll get all of them together, and yeah, they might talk over each other a couple of times, but nobody gets angry at each other. And they'll like Avenger 1 will friendly call out agents, or agents will friendly call him out, and you know, you might in a week or two see them have a big battle, but nobody gets angry at each other in here. It's kind of a weird thing. Unless your name's Salty Mike or Grumpy, then people on Reddit get really mad at you.
But it also works on Board Gamer too, because people get tired of that.
Yeah.
You don't want to be on the extremes.
Yeah.
But like, there was an interview. I'm trying to remember who did the interview. Was it? I know you did an interview. Where like we'll just call him the king of cargo haulers, Jack Axton.
Oh, Jack.
Yeah, Jack. And guess who the other person on the panel was? A pirate who tries to pirate cargo runners. There was no hate going off in chat. There was friendly banter. It was awesome.
That would be awesome, because that's kind of the...
Yep.
That was actually a lot of fun.
That was awesome, dude.
Morphinization. Captain Dirty and Jack really seemed to enjoy talking some friendly shit at each other. It was kind of funny.
Yeah. Have you ever played with Jack when he's not streaming?
Me? No, I have not. No, I have not. I've wanted.
Cargo running's not the only thing he does. If you ever see him in verse, send him a party invite. You and he would be two peas in a pod for a large part of your gameplay. Let's just say if pirates board his ship, he is completely ready and practiced to deal with it.
I've seen him do it. I've seen him do it.
Oh yeah.
The man's a monster.
Yeah.
In a good way. He's a monster.
All right, was that premature? I was premature. I'm sorry, honey. I was really, really excited. It's been a minute. I haven't been in a Halo about it. I was a little bit excited.
Moonraker and I saw Moonraker morph in his A2. That had to be one of the funniest things I've ever seen in Star Citizen.
What? So
that's a good story. You got to share this one.
You want me to do it?
Yeah, go for it, dude. I love your stories.
This is your stream.
Listen, dude, I'm just streaming. Peeps are talking. Peeps are playing. I'm happy. I'm here to relax and have fun.
So there's this. So the longer you play this game and the longer you consume content for it, you're gonna find out there's the three largest content creators are all very how do I put it? Hypey?
Yeah.
Like they're on the hype train. They're never gonna get off the hype train. Nothing is ever bad. Even when Star Citizen is at its absolute worst, they still will not call it out. They'll be like, well, other people are having those problems.
Oh, they want it themselves.
Yes. So, you'll find out that, and those top three are Board Gamer. He's the lowest, like sub count and watch and all of that. He's the lowest of them, Board Gamer, but he's still sitting at like 50,000 subs or something like that.
Yeah, that's a huge amount.
And then the next guy up is Ollie43, who's another. He's like, if you watch, like, just Google, or not Google him, just do a YouTube search on him. Everything is, this is the most intense Star Citizen has ever been. This is the coolest thing in Star Citizen. This ship is the coolest in Star Citizen. Like, all of it is, once again, it's like super, super hype. And then you have Morphologist, who is the biggest of the big when it comes to Star Citizen. And he had a big old org. He has this huge org that follows him around everywhere. And they went to this place called Jumptown. Have you heard of this yet?
Oh yeah, I know about Jumptown, but so what they do?
So he's got this huge group there, like 20 people, right? And this lone A2, if you know what the A2 is, drops the big bomb.
Oh, I think Moon showed me this. This is the guy that went crazy because one person
Yes.
nuked him.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, that's legitimate gameplay. If you couldn't, I mean, the A2's a big giant signature, and if you couldn't get it shot down. So I didn't see the whole video, but apparently he was quite salty.
He went on a tirade. I mean, like, I've never seen anything like this. Like, I've seen, like, gamer rage compilations that were worse than what he did, but I'd never seen anybody get, like, that bad before in this game. And, yeah, but that... He had to live with that for quite a while. I'm not gonna lie. He had to live with that for quite a while after
You
he
got
did
banned,
that.
Canup? Oh, you naughty boy.
Well, he
You got...
Canup said he got banned over that.
Wow.
over the way he reacted.
Yeah. Cannot probably had something to say to him. I'm muted. I believe I'm muted on Board Gamers. Possibly. Pretty sure I am, but I haven't commented on any of his videos in a long time.
Is it a lifetime ban, Canup? Is it a lifetime ban? Are you screwed for life?
I mean, I'm not going to argue. I'm not going to say that I wouldn't jump on an A2 and fly over Jumptown because it's an active event and see if I could figure out how to bomb.
Well, that's... Okay, it's not an armistice zone.
Yeah, that's the whole point.
If
It's a
they
hybrid
didn't
zone.
intend for you to do that, it'd be a hard armistice zone where you couldn't do that, right?
I've been
One would
blown up
think.
down there. I got nuked, and I was like, well,
Yeah. But you gotta expect it.
yeah. In fact, the whole time I'm down there, I'm like, I need to come in. If I'm going to come in, I got to have somebody with a fighter,
Yeah.
stays in Atmo, and watches for an A2.
Overwatch.
If you have an org with 5 or 6 players and you didn't have an Overwatch, wow. Okay.
If you're just being fucking stupid, then...
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been nuked. Long story short, we were. This was before cargo was really removable, and so what me and my friend would do is we would go and bust people while they'd be down in bunkers doing their missions, and we'd try to extort them. And if they didn't want to be extorted and they died because we were down there, we would strip them and take all of their stuff, and then sometimes in their ships they might have a box with a bunch of stuff in it, and we'd take that, and that was our version of pirating. And we were doing this one night, and we had hit like 3 different people, and one of them was a guy that went down. We camped his body, and med runners got called, and all these people, and not just med runners, but a bunch of other people tried to come and get this guy, and nobody was able to do it. And we kind of got a little upset because we were just whooping on all of them. So we went to our next area, and we got ambushed. We think it was possibly med runners or a group working with med runner, but it doesn't matter. It's besides the point. We got ambushed. We thought it was just a lone freelancer down there or whatever it was. Went down there, and as soon as we got close to the bunker, there happened to be a tank there, and there's only one ship that can carry a tank, and that's a C2 or an A2, and there was none of those on the ground, so we don't know where it came from. And once shots started being fired, an Inferno and an Ion and a Manus showed up, and it went completely crazy. 4 guys came pouring out of the bunker. It was nuts. And we killed all of them. My buddy with his railgun, he killed the Inferno, he killed the Ion, he killed the Mantis. I killed a majority of the guys running out of the bunker. And they sent more guys in. We killed them too. And then, like 10 minutes later, my buddy's like, all right, we need meds, we need food, we're in big trouble here. They blew up our ships. What are we gonna do? And then he goes, oh shit, there's an A2 coming, and there's the bomb, and he timed it so perfectly. He's like, oh, what did he say? He said something along the lines of, something like, "We're dead. I'll see you in the next life." And all of a sudden, as soon as he finished his sentence, it boom, it's just a bright light.
Oh, that's perfect.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's perfect.
but we didn't get mad about it. We were laughing and
That's a game.
giggling, like, dude, like, they outplayed us. What do you want? They
Yeah.
That's
outplayed
really
us.
cool.
Yeah.
Well,
They
like I
outplayed
said,
us.
I'd rather lose. Shoot, I'd rather have a fully loaded.
Is that Quant?
A fully
Oh,
loaded.
fuck me. That's Quant, dude.
You got Quant. I'd rather have a fully loaded Hull C with Maze and lose it to pirates who outplayed me than obviously
Yeah.
the game glitch.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, as long as it's fair and square.
You know.
Yeah.
And like I was saying to somebody else, you know, griefers. I see pirates and griefers as two different things.
Yeah.
You know, and personally, if you're someone that just wants to go around and blow people up just because, well, okay, I guess that's one thing. But piracy in real life, there's risk behind it.
Canop says the issue was he had a 30-player kill streak, so the nuke got called in.
A 30-player kill streak. What's that
He was on a kill streak. So he got butthurt, basically. The short version is he got butthurt.
We're back to Morph.
Oh, he was
Yeah.
on a perfect streak there for a while.
Yeah.
Okay, Bendy, I'm getting into the thing now.
Well, if you got a posse, yeah.
Well, honestly, that streamers get an unfair advantage. You know, it's like this whole thing with the platinum tickets. I'm like, really? Honestly, what the streamer should be doing is like, hey, cool, let's do a random giveaway. Somebody in my chat's going to get this.
The big streamers, first of all, the big streamers, not so much, well, I guess he does too, but like the Burkses, the Space Cutlets, the Salty Mikes, the Morphologists, when they play, like, well, Salty, he plays sometimes he doesn't, but when these guys go out and play, it's not like usually, like, for me, like, let's say Morph got a bounty on him somehow, like he stupidly parked his ship in the wrong place too many times, and now he's got a CS3. For me to go after him, 99% of the time would be suicide, because he's rolling at least 10 people deep. And they may not even be on his stream, he may not acknowledge them on his stream, but you pull up in your Gladius hoping to get a kill on a prospector that he brought out, and there's 15 people in Gladiuses and arrows and everything else that are just basically sitting there watching him, making sure that nobody messes with them.
Yeah.
And then, you know, there's other streamers where they may be really good at PvP. Stranger one. When they start losing, they call in their buddies.
Oh.
So,
yeah.
You know, there's that. And then what Pagan is referring to, the platinum tickets, all of them got their platinum tickets well before any of the plebes started getting their platinum tickets. They were all covered, like, day
they
one.
Were making content.
Oh,
around
yeah.
it. Gotcha.
Well, they had all that help. They got all this help. Like Cutlet, when he did his, they bombed. He immediately flew in. And then he's like, you know, Cutlet down. And then he runs to the ship and he's got all this escort. I'm like, dude, I would have no problem with that if it was like 5 or 6 guys doing it without this endless flood of reinforcements.
You know, there's a lot of rumors, and I don't know if it's true. I wasn't in his chat. I didn't watch him do it live.
I
But
saw a clip of it. Yeah.
Zero State and Burks, the dev messaged them on Discord prior. This is the rumor prior, saying, "Hey, we're going to be in this server region at this time in this area with this kind of ship. So just be ready." And then those guys had their minion squads out all over the place looking, and he's on my server, and then they jump to the server and were already in
Wow.
that area, got their ship, went in, shot them down, and got their ticket. And then when it comes, like Carl tried to go at Carl Kaput. I don't know if you know him. He's a really, really tiny. Well, he's bigger than I am, but he's a tiny YouTuber, and he went out after one, and there was like 30 people in the air, and it just basically turned into a giant ram fest to see whoever could get to the ticket first. So it's quite a bit different when people know where it's going to be, how it's coming, and all that other stuff, and have the reinforcements to back them up, versus when
I was going to say, some of the
like,
videos I saw, I was like, there's an awful lot of people just
Yeah.
conveniently there. I mean, it was cool to watch, but I was like, if the game devs wanted to have a, promo, thing or fight, that I get it, but I guess there's just no sexiness on some lowly, like if I got a hold of, let's just say I was really good PvPer and I'm not a streamer, and I get in, I get a ticket, I get out, and I'm able to, there's no pizzazz, there's no stream, there's nobody that cares. Wow.
Your friends are going to care. You're going to care.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying is that I was like,
the dirtiest thing I saw was there's a guy named Blasphemy who's also a streamer. I've never watched his streams. I don't know anything about the man. I've heard of him before through a couple of other people, but apparently him and his group of guys went after a platinum ticket, and one of his guys got it, and he was on his way to go and turn it in.
Yeah.
And he crashed the desktop.
Oh no.
And the guy looted the ticket off of him and went and turned it in. The streamer guy looted it off of
Oh, the
his...
streamer.
Oh, no way. Really?
So one of his, according to the story, and once again, I don't know if this is 100% factual, so take this with a grain of salt. The story is the guy that crashed the desktop was a longtime viewer and player with the guy, and then he crashed the desktop, and this part you can see on stream. The guy, and somebody recorded it and put it out for everybody to see. He crashes the desktop. Dude runs over to him, pushes loot, digs through his stuff, takes the platinum ticket, runs away, puts it in, turns it in, gets his ship, and the guy starts going ape shit in his chat. Like, that was my ticket. Well, he didn't go completely ape shit. He was pretty respectable, but he's like, what the hell, man? That was my ticket. That was my ticket, and you took it. His response was, I guess I'll just buy you a glaive.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
There's douchery and then there's douchery.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Wow.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
I mean, yeah, the glaive is a nice ship, but it's not an F8.
No.
Well,
it's nowhere near as rare as an F8.
Well, what sinks is that I don't know if this was one of the videos. I can't tell you which streamer it was.
That's aluminium. I don't want that.
But one of the platinum ticket things where there was an A2 bomber came in and bombed it, and there was all this fight. He was like, okay, A2's getting ready to make their run. And
that was... Cutlet did that. I watched the Cutlet short. It came on my YouTube, and I was like, what the fuck is this? I thought, oh, this will be cool. Cutlet's really good at PvP and piracy. But no, it was like, let me just carpet bomb the area, run in, grab a ticket. I'll have my escorts escort me, literally escort me to turn it in.
I actually shared that with some friends of mine. Wow, this is really cool. Cooperative gameplay, orchestration, people on the ground, people in a plane. I mean, but I was like, it was visually really cool, other than the fact that because the one I watched, the body was glitched out and naked, and the devs reset it. I don't know if that's the same.
What? I heard something about a dev reset, but I didn't. Yes. I don't know the details.
It was when they got up to the body, the dev's body had no clothes on, and had glitched through, and so they said that it got reset. The devs reset it, and then the fight started over again. And then they ended up like tractor beaming the body onto an open. I don't think
I can pop this one, Bendy. There's one in the background, but I don't think I can pop it.
They had either a C2, M2, or A2 swoop down with doors open, and they tractor beam tossed the body up into the hold as it was coming through, and then took off. And then the guy in the piloting the whatever the plane ship was got the ticket. So I don't know who that was, but it was just really neat. I was watching from a gameplay. Like, I've not been in the nice cooperative MMO space where people are actually coordinating and working and playing together. It's just really cool.
We get that a lot here.
Yeah. Like, mining is a much slower paced version of cooperative gameplay. But if you want to... I'm not going to plug myself.
No, definitely plug yourself. I plug you all the time.
There was a night that me, Pagan... Was Moon there?
The Hammerhead night?
Yeah.
Yeah, Moon came in because it was assholes being using exploits. He jumped in there.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh yeah, Ghost. They were invisible.
Yeah. That doesn't exist now, hopefully. I haven't seen it, and I haven't heard of it in a while, and since the newest patch.
Yeah, I'm going to move us, Bendy.
But so one night we were going to do what Pagan calls, would you call it Wicked Wednesdays?
Wicked Wednesdays or Flying Dirty.
Yeah. So he linked up with me and a couple of guys from my crew. I hate
Shout out Scarred
They're
Citizen.
not my crew. They're just a bunch of good friends that fly with me.
Yep.
And so we link up and we're flying around, and we went to SMO 18 to look for gold traders, and it turned into a battle. Like I have a video on my channel. It's called the Siege. I think I called it the Siege of SMO. Yeah, Siege of Schmo 18. And it turned into a... What? How long were we there? 2 hours?
What turned into a battle? Because I mean, first you and Canup went in. I think it was you and Canup or you and JT went in to try to do it with PvP ships, and they just kept. And then we went back with the Hammerhead, and that's when we found out the Ghost Hornet was there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was.
But they were like doing pad ramming bullshit. I mean, it was just it was dumb.
Yeah, they were doing pad ramming. They had ballistas. They had like 4 ballistas set up around the pad. It was crazy. It was so crazy. But like I was saying, like, you know, we're talking, coordinating who's got who, where are you at, what are you coming in as? All right, don't worry, I'm right behind you. You know. Canap's calling out who's low on health. It was a good fight. It was a really good fight.
There's something very wrong with New Babbage's ice field landing area.
Yeah.
I can't get up the ramp. I keep going out the... It looks like there's a couple of ships that were crashed into the ground, and I clipped through the ground.
Oh no.
There's a couple of rocks around that large landing pad you're going to watch out for because you'll clip into them.
Yeah, I'm lucky.
I almost got stuck one night out there.
It clipped through one layer, and I was able to crawl out and pop back through the floor. I think I'm going to go land in the hangar.
Sometimes if you can grab a ladder, like if you ever get stuck in a ship where you're like ghosted into the ship and you're like halfway through the floor, if you can catch onto a ladder or a seat, sometimes that will reset to the physics grid and you'll be okay. So see if you can sit down somewhere, grab a ladder, or sit on a stool or something.
Well, it looks like someone rammed a big ass, I don't know what it is, if it's a 600i. It looks like it's just, there's pieces of ships down here. Yeah, I think I better go back to that. I didn't want to go land at Babbage because getting out of Babbage has proved difficult today too.
Benji, let me know when we're good, buddy. I got our course set for Arkel 2.
Babbage is... Oh, by the way, those ships that I've told you that pile up around Babbage. Yeah, it's still going on. Basically, what is happening is ships are spawning 1,000 meters above.
Yeah.
And they're finally falling to the planet. It just takes them a while. And so you go to your bay to see your ship, and it's above you by 1,000 meters.
Moon's been having a problem where they fall through at Orison and start falling to the center of the planet.
Yep.
Well, I mean, it is a gas giant.
Yeah. Extra burritos for you, sir. All right. No burritos.
I saw a video where somebody said, "Can you fall through it all the way?" And he jumped out, or flew a ship down, and eventually it does blow up.
Yeah, there's a death wall there.
Grumpy, the day that they put in the PTV racetrack at Orison, he managed to get it out of the racetrack and into an elevator and down to the main concourse, and then
Nice.
and then clipped through the floor and started falling, and he just continued the stream and was just talking and waiting to die. It was so funny.
That's funny. That's
I
funny.
was just like, there's plenty of opportunities for funny comedic shorts.
Oh
if I were
yeah.
recording.
Oh yeah.
Like you said, if you can't make fun of yourself and laugh a little, it's no.
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Yep, that's my alarm. That's my little phone telling me I need to
Yeah, I gotta get
raid out so I can go get Mrs. B.
Yeah.
Scar, thanks for coming in, man. I appreciate it. You know you're always welcome here. You and your dirty band of piratey peoples.
Thank you.
I talk like you're always pirating, but you're not always pirating. You mix it.
No. I do everything.
Oh yeah, like today you were scouting for shit.
Fly around and do weird things.
You make fun of Johnny. That's a full-time job, though. He's such a bossy little bastard.
Ubar?
Yeah. Yeah, this whole thing started when we started doing salvage ops together. He just adopted this bossy little supervisor role. The thing about it is his supervisor comes in here, so I ain't worried.
Who made the glass door?
Me.
You made the glass door?
Yeah, from Moonraker?
Yeah.
Yeah, I made the glass door from Moonraker.
It's still there, isn't it?
It is, and he needs help because if somebody sees it and be like, I don't know who this guy is, but man, he sounds like a real asshole.
I should write a negative review.
Oh man, totally should. I wonder how many negative reviews he can get before they start shutting it down.
Oh God. Well, you heard it here, guys. Review bomb Moonraker's glass door.
Yeah, just look up Moonraker Salvage.
Moonraker Salvage.
Yeah, I think it's Moonraker Salvage. Let me see if I can find it. Glass door.
I can't even believe they allowed you to put that up there.
Oh, dude, I had to go through a lot of hoops to put that up, though.
Did you really?
Yeah. They want to know where the company was based and all of this shit because the company didn't exist. Moonraker Hotel. Moonraker Salvage Corps. Here we go. Here we go. Come on, load up for me. I don't know why my throughput is so shitty tonight.
Moonraker Salvage Corps.
Here it is right here. Here it is. We need to review bomb this guy right in here.
I'm going to that tonight to review bomb him.
There you go.
I mean, our Moonraker?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, he needs some good reviews because the two that he's got do not make it seem like he's a competent salvage corporation. Moonraker's like, oh Lord. I mean, read it. It's like he'll run you over. He's a pretty good guy, but he'll run you over. And I think Halo said something about like they're incompetent, but they give you free food, so it's okay.
Yeah.
It's funny as shit.
All right, you guys have a good night. Thank
Likewise,
you for having me.
Scar. You have a good one. Moonraker's getting spam calls for employee payroll. Oh my god. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, we might blow up Bindi. I wasn't paying attention to the time. We should have about 8 minutes left. Oh, yeah. See, Jim, you need to make one for Scarred. You need to make one for Scarred. Just got to come up with some creative way of saying piracy. It's like cargo reclamation or something like that. Property transfer service or some shit like that.
Well, he does kind of operate a repossession business.
Oh, that's true.
The
Scarred the
Repo
Repo Man. There's your next stream, Scarred. Scarred the Repo Man. You chase me around the verse and try to repo my F8. That'd be hilarious.
By the way, don't try to land in Savage. I cannot get it to tell me where to
Please
land.
proceed to assigned landing.
Oh, it's definitely catchy.
Hello, and thank you for contacting EDL Landing Assist.
Are we on the back side of this thing? I think we are. Oh no, we're underneath it. Okay, that's we can do that. Come on, get in there before you blow up, Pagan. Come on, you need to log off and go get Mrs. B. I'm rusty on flying the mole. Look at this. I'm flying it like a newbie, like a scared newbie.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Evacuate, evacuate. Private asset acquisition. There you go, Canop. Somebody make that, send me the link, and I'll send him a review. I give him an employment review. Private assets acquisition. That's a nice fancy way of saying piracy.
Turn the pirate acronym into a business name.
Oh, that's even better.
Come up with every letter of pirate.
Oh, P-I-R-A-T-E. We could do that. Oh, we could totally do that. Thanks, Bendy. Thank you, Bendy. You're the bestest. Bendy's good, Peeves. He really is.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle.
It's a great community, just like Scarred said. It really is a great community here. You get in with a nice group of people.
Please visit us.
So pirate, we probably should use private. Oh, we're stored. We're good. We can turn the quantanium marker off, the timer off. Got 6 whole minutes to spare. Private industrial reclamation acquisition. Private industrial reclamation acquisition transfer. What are we going to use for E? What are we going to use for E?
Oh,
Electorate? No, can't say electorate. Hammer time, we wouldn't change a thing about you. Well, I would change one thing about you. Enterprise! Thank you. That's the one. I would change one thing about you, Miss Hammer time, and that's your medical ailments. That's the only thing I would change about you. Yay! Okay. So we got private acquisition.
or what about property? Property acquisition.
Oh, yeah.
Reclamation.
Yeah, property reclamation acquisition. Oh no, wait. PIR. What did we say I was?
It wasn't.
Oh, industrial? Wasn't it industrial? Private industrial reclamation, acquisition. Oh, relocation. That's even better.
Yeah, relocation.
That's even better. Okay, so property, industrial relocation, and acquisition. Tactical, and what was the other one?
Well, T was like transfer.
Transfer. My
Trade-
bad. Transfer.
Trade,
Thank
trade
you.
enterprise, trade.
Transport.
Transfer.
Transport.
Transport, yeah.
Transport, and then who was it said? Entity?
No, enterprise.
Enterprise. There we go. Pirate. Now it's in chat. It's immortalized forever. Cool. All right. Do 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 do. Yeah, we're gonna have to do something like that. If I get time tomorrow, I'll try to come up on Glassdoor and do it. I don't know if I'll have time. Somebody do it. Beat me to it. There we go. All right, folks. I need to raid out and go get Mrs. B from work. We do not want to anger Mrs. B. She's had a long day, so let's see if we can get her home at a decent time. And we will raid out to somebody out here in Twitch land. I don't know how I can raid out to... I don't know how I can raid out on YouTube yet. How do you raid out on YouTube? Oh, Astropub's on. He's doing that. Let's see anybody else. Anybody smaller on Star Citizen? Viewers low, Digger Watts, Journeyman. What's this guy doing? What are these people doing? That's F8. Join the Discord. I don't... What do you guys... We got combat. I see a lot of combat. I'm not seeing a lot of mining. Jeez. Is it really that rare to find industrial gameplay anymore? Oh, no, here we go. We got Cryptia. Who's on, Moonraker? Richter scale? You said Richter scale's on? Fuck yeah, we're gonna raid Richter scale. That sounds easy. Thanks, Moon. I appreciate you, man. Spacebub may be on. Yeah, that's true. Spacebub may be on. There we go. We'll raid out to Richter scale, and then on YouTube, I don't know how we'll do YouTube. I'll have to figure that shit out, guys. I'm sorry. I was trying to make it a smooth transition for you. There we go. I'll be on probably Wednesday, unless shit goes sideways in the new building. It's raid everybody. All right, guys. You have a good night. I got to get the fuck out of here. Hit the button, Bacon. Hit the damn button, Bacon. Hit the button, Bacon.